Human behavior, the law of human nature. Introduction. The law of human nature is considered to reflect the significant concepts of right and wrong in the society faced in everyday situations. It is necessary to state that the law combines such things as heredity or gravitations. Some thinkers refer to this phenomenon as the law of nature, but we cannot ignore the analysis of human behavior. So, our principal task is to clarify the main ideas of human law structure and recognize its key elements. Human behavior is ruled by ethical norms, and morality is common for every nation and makes up the greatest part of natural law. Discussion. The law of human nature was studied by C.S. Lewis in his work as the system striving to explain the humanity what actions and manners of behavior can be perceived as appropriate within society. I can agree with Lewis that at some moments in our life, people face definite sets of laws which are to be obeyed in any case, but there is always one which can be ignored. The author of Human Law of Nature explained that it is a question of human physical and moral interaction. Historical analysis shows that the law has such a name because people had no need to teach it and managed to realize all its main principles by nature. It was stated that if our organism is not ready to follow one of the rules, we try to observe it on a moral level. The concept of right and wrong was explained by Lewis based on morality, which is common for all nations and communities. It is necessary to underline the fact that all people worldwide have some established moral concepts common for everyone. For example, you can hardly find a nation in the world admiring the period of war events or imagine that for some states 2 and 2 can make 5. The problem of morality is common for every nation. The law of Lewis is focused on reason and logic. It can be explained by two major purposes fulfilled by the law. It makes people realize a moral right, providing moral expectations through the behavior of others. The law allows people to realize their behavior and allows determining the standards they can be referred to. The concept offered by Lewis is contradictory because, according to his theory, people tend to put moral expectations on surrounding people without realizing that these expectations are put on themselves. It seems, then, we are forced to believe in a real right and wrong. People may sometimes be mistaken about them, just as people sometimes get their sums wrong, but they are not a matter of mere taste and opinion any more than the multiplication table. The idea is that people try to see definite flaws in other people's personal qualities. This aspect is proved by human natural behavior in everyday life. We try to violate the things being expected from other people's actions. The work Natural Law and Human Nature, written by Joseph Koterski, is very close to that of Lewis. It supports the idea that essential humanity is covered by objective moral order and human ethics is perceived through the concepts of human nature. It should be stressed that the recognition and perception of the natural law are viewed together with belief in God's existence, which explains its religious moral side. The author managed to underline the fact that the history of human law formation has undergone metaphysical and anthropological influence. Aristotle stated that the moral understanding process can be identified as the nature of the human inner world. Thus, Koterski stressed that the law followed by people makes them be perceived as intelligent and moral according to their nature. Conclusion. The theory of human nature law analyzed by Lewis and Katerski appeared to be close to life. Human behavior is ruled by the natural law following the principles of morality.